Hey, welcome back everyone. Today on RPT Automotive, I am going to be finishing up my DFC cross-drilled slotted rotor brake conversion. I do trailer, tow, and stuff, so hopefully this will help out a little better. Unfortunately, let me turn my flash on here. These pins are stuck in. I can't get them loose, and honestly, I just bought that caliper like a couple years ago. This is ridiculous living in the Rust Belt. But anyhow, I got another caliper coming for that side. I already did the rears. This side's wearing nice and even. But on this side, I'm having an issue where the brake pad, for some reason, is just not contacting right. I think the caliper may be messed up. I did put a new pin kit in it, but I ordered a new caliper for that. So what we're going to do today, seeing as I'm got all day, I'm also, in addition to finishing up the brakes, I am going to paint my calipers and brackets. I'm going to be using some VHT engine enamel. It's good for up to 550. That should be sufficient for the braking on this thing. And then I'm probably going to clear over them with this gloss clear, same temperature, 550. I suggest using the engine enamel. That usually works pretty good for me. Yeah, I'm just wandering around not showing you guys anything. So if you've never taken brakes off a Toyota Highlander before, this is going to be on the Toyota Highlander playlist here. You got two 14mm bolts for your caliper bracket. Now this side the pins are free, so that's good. I'll clean them up real good and grease them. Both my calipers actually compress, so really all I need is the bracket off the other one, and I won't have to change the caliper, so, or bleed anything. So that's probably what I'm going to do, because I'm here kind of by myself. But that, well, I don't know. That rear caliper I need to bleed anyway. So anyhow, back to the story at hand here. And then back here you're going to have one, and then another 17mm bolt up there. So we're going to crack those loose, get the bracket off, and then we're going to go ahead and get these rotors off. If you're having a hard time getting them off, I'm not quite sure of the thread, but you stick a bolt in there. It's a metric thread. I don't remember what size it is offhand, but you can run them in there and it'll push it off the hub. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be working on today. I will link the paint products in the description and the brake grease I'm going to be using. And, well, I can't really link the brakes because they're from a different company. They were from Car ID. So, you know, we're going to get at it. I'll get back to you when I get some more done here. I don't want to bore you guys to death with just a basic brake job. That's essentially what I'm doing, but I'm upgrading to a better brake. So we'll show you the finished result, and maybe if I have enough time and energy, I will finish painting my fourth wheel that has to go on the car, and they will all be gold. Now, I do have a full-size spare that is the same color as the factory, but as you can, whoa, that sunlight is very bright. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I had already painted the other wheels this like gold color. Let's see if I have the can of paint here. I will also link that if you're interested. That is just VHT wheel paint. I don't know what color they call this. Matte gold flake. So what I did, I sanded them real well. Then I primered them with some sandable primer. I didn't really worry about wet sanding. Then I painted them with that, and then I cleared them with some wheel clear. So hopefully they hold up for a while, at least till I can afford a nice set of rims, show off these brakes or whatever. Alright, so to clean up these brackets, now obviously on a normal brake job you're going to at least clean the main surface, but I'm going to go around and wire wheel the whole bracket, try to get any rust off of it. Probably my worst one is going to be my right rear, because that's the only one that's like still hasn't been replaced since I bought the thing. a few years ago. So we're gonna take and wire wheel this down and spray it down with some brake clean, wipe it off, and then I'm gonna tape off where the brake pads go. I'll show you that in a little bit. And then I'm gonna hang this and spray it. And then the caliper I'll do right on the car. I'll show you how I tape that off and everything when I get to that point. Alright, so I basically only taped off these surfaces because I don't want any extra paint on there that's like gonna space the bracket out more than it should be. I'm gonna spray as much as I can in this configuration here, and then I will flip it around or whatever once it dries and paint the rest of it. Show you once it gets painted here. About ready to do that. So you're gonna want to make sure you shake this really well, get everything good, and then when you do go to spray, make sure you do like a light coat at first. You don't want to just lather it on there because it's gonna run all over the place. Alright, so I went through, cleaned about as much of the rust off of this newer caliper as I felt like, and brake cleaned it. I'm not too worried about taping this off. It's not going to matter too much. I'm not going to spray it real heavy. But I did tape the bleeder off, and I don't really care about the hose being taped off because I do want to get some paint like in that area and around it. So we're going to spray this one on the car. I'm going to go get a floor mat, I think, and put it behind it so I don't get overspray all over everything, and tape it to my strut. So in the newer one, new calipers I'm putting on, it's a hell of a lot easier. All I needed to do was take them apart and tape them off after I clean them down with some brake clean. So I'm going to go ahead and spray these and let them dry. Hopefully by then the driver's side front bracket will be dry. I could start putting that back together, and then I could start switching this stuff over. I will get back. Well, actually, let me show you. I got the one side of the caliper painted. I got to wait for that to dry so I could do the back side of it. So, you know, they're gonna look pretty decent, I guess. Black with gold rims and then a white car. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Alright, so this is the driver's side front. I'm still working on the rest of them, but got our rotor on there. Got the hub cleaned up. The bracket is painted. I got a little dirt on it. I'm not really concerned with that. It's going to get dirty as soon as I start driving it. And the new pads are in. So now I have also got the other side front in. I still need to bleed that once I go to bleed the brakes. Let's take the cap off of it. And now I'm working on my one caliper that I am keeping. I've managed to clean most of it off. I have to brake clean all that and paint that. The other caliper, I don't know if you can see it over there, for the other side is already painted. So I will be putting that on shortly, and then when I have some help, maybe I'll have somebody help me bleed it here shortly. But I don't know if he's coming back, so I might have to figure it out on my own and bleed it with the vacuum bleeder or something. Alright, so here we go. We got the fronts and rears on. I did screw up when I first put the rear rotors on. I figured out what my problem was. Yeah, I had the rotors on the wrong side. So always check that before you put slotted rotors on. But with the gold rims that I've painted now, I do still have one more rim to do. But once that's finished up, that's what's all four corners are going to look like. I can't really see the bracket. Oh yeah, you can see the caliper through the wheel. Let me zoom in a little more. Let's see if we can see the front ones better. You can kind of see it, that they're black, but there's a bit of a shadow with the wheel. So that's that, you know. basic brake job and painting it. Just trying to do a little aesthetic touch-ups to this stuff. Eventually I am going to do a radiator on it here shortly. And if you see right there, that's like my main spot of rust on the whole car. So for Pennsylvania, that's pretty friggin' good. I will do a video about repairing that piece. I'm gonna make my own panel, weld it in, and then hopefully get a new front bumper, and we'll get the rest of this painted and get some of these dents fixed. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks everyone for watching. Sorry to ramble on a little longer than I planned, but I hope you have a great day. And don't forget to check back in for more videos.